Yemo bibia adwuma wakwaba enfambra Cstv news at 24 so emre ena so senseme etwegu ewo omayimu ni omanhodo so eye edwedie apomodin afe efisem ni amanoni nsem a yaboaboa no ye de eba abeso mu se kase na kase yenhwe de ebedimu akotene ni bi Omanpenin John Dramani Mahama ede atudwa se abanye dwumaye wa wo ye aben edwumaye a trese wo ye dwuma wo boka bia no ose obeye nhwehwemu ede afa ho afenso oswafo a ohweye sika senso de atwere ede atu edwa a wo twere mu se aben dwumeku a wo ye dwuma eboka no ode nhwehweye eba begu akwemu se na ebe ya ebeboa Afenso kojo upon kromade atu ejase enema hodo bi a aban ede etu akwan mu no awose wotimi ehwemu ebio weni enema na se nsema obete ewo kase na me so amaje pini amede so midi ede mame ama bafua sekase bebe wa kwemu a ayaboafo bi na asayase na yede esom Yop the Creation Sarah's Dream Jewelry Street by Manel KS Rafimes Co Limited, Rema Ushering Agency, Silas Sweet Tom Brown, Amasa Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, and also Yasnaya de Casiano as Somo. Name Kauso Koyabe for the Tinta Sua, Facebook no, a CSTVGH, Saranso, and a YouTube no so, a CSTVGH. Okoha like share na for wadwen trend so eto ase odu YouTube honoma subscribe efa maye se na be ya bibia so ebetimi atoto na akwemu ye twa ye ho sima ye ba ye de kase ni nhwemu ebeso mu that's another cow say streaming live. I will have a fulfilling time as so YouTube no CSTVGH Saranso and Facebook no CSTVGH. Okwa like share. Afen so for our dream trend so eto asiem pemu ne ba kenkan ni na ede amawo. Na ye sha ase na ye de ni etremu ewo omampani akache. Na omampani John Dramani Mahama na ode atudwa wo kyeremu se abanye edwuma yefuo somo ye edwuma na omoboka ono de ade se ode edwuma no ebema akwankre se ne be ye obetimi aye edwuma no ede ama oman
Procurement fraud and financial mismanagement will be prosecuted strictly, and boards that rubber stamp poor decisions will be replaced. The practice also of, in a few cases, using entity resources and funds to indemnify board members from accountability must cease immediately. Deliver strategic value, particularly in energy, transport, manufacturing, agriculture, and finance, to support industrialization and the 24-hour economy initiative. Entities like the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, the Ghana Grid Company, Ghana Water Company, Ghana Cocoa Board, Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Metro Mass Transit, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, Agricultural Development Bank, National Investment Bank, and Telecom SOEs must play pivotal roles in ensuring that the people of Ghana have stable electricity, water supply, production efficiency, transportation, digital banking, and a cashless economy that operates 24/7.
Asofo a ohwe yesikasem eso Dr. Keso wato forcing de atudwa a wo twere se ndwumeku ahodo ehwe aban ase so mo ye adwuma na se ekoba ne se omoboka o de nhwehweye ebegu akwem se na saade no so eso ebete.
Some specific numbers that we've seen so far indicate, for example, that the Electricity Company of Ghana, for example, has recorded consistent losses from the year 2021. In the year 2021, they made a loss of 1.46 billion Ghana cedis. 2022, 8 billion Ghana cedis. 2023, 5.96 billion Ghana cedis. The Ghana Grid Company made a loss of 93.5 million Ghana cedis in 2022, 8.6 million Ghana cedis in 2023. Kihok Distilleries reported a loss of 25.1 million Ghana cedis in 2022 and 25.5 million Ghana cedis in 2023. The Ghana Cocoa Board, the largest loss-making company, also saw 2.4 billion Ghana cedis loss in 2021 and 3.8 billion Ghana cedis in the year 2022. Mr. President, the two most threatening and most worrisome is the ECG and the Ghana Cocoa Board. To reverse this trend, we must implement a bold turnaround strategy that transforms loss-making state-owned enterprises into financial viability and self-sustaining institutions.
Kane Swafwa no Oshe Yamanebo in Sam Eso Eyekojo upon Chroma and all the Atuja watch Remuse Enema Hudra Aban Edibu Aquemuse Wadibebu or Mayune was said what Simi Eshemu Ebio.
Those who are looking forward to efforts to hold further increases in electricity bills, they have been disappointed to note that electricity prices will rather be adjusted every quarter. The minister referred to it as the quarterly adjustment of utility tariffs. Every 3 months, light bills will go up. Now, this quarterly adjustment with no policy intervention from the NDC government will mean, as I mentioned, an increase in electricity tariffs every 3 months. Worse is that the government clandestinely removed the subsidies on gas that is made available to the IPPs. Remember, because government was subsidizing, the pricing was at about $7.8 per MMBTU. If you listen to the minister in the budget, he says gas prices have been increased. Why on earth will the government increase gas prices? He hid the fact. The fact is that government, the NDC government, has withdrawn the subsidy. And that is why the price has gone up now to $8.4 per MMBTU.
In the Atadri for why I said the in Nena Oswafua Oshe Amanonimu and Semu Eyura Samuel Okujato Abrakwa Ede Abetuja Watchremu say a passport na yeto 500 Ghana cedis and Sisia Amat a buone so equal 350 Ghana cedis.
I have received from His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. We are pleased to announce a reduction in the cost of the ordinary passport booklet, that is the 32-page booklet, from the 500 Ghana cedis to 350 Ghana cedis. We will in the coming days be presenting an amendment to the fees and charges to ensure that this reduction is approved by the House from 5 cedis down to 350 Ghana cedis.
Oguswa Elsha CSTV News at 24. Ewo yasua ahamika also call yabe for the tintan eswa Facebook no CSTV GH saranso and YouTube no so CSTV GH okwa like it share na forward dream so eto ase eme pemu ne yabe kinkan ni na ede amao na ya to aso ana infusion 9 year ana openi ana ne din ede Ernest Thompson ono na oye former director general the Masnet ya ebeto just se eyesikasem bia ekoso ewo wona so eyo ne nsa ehye ase ebi na eno enam so matre se wode won ekopie mu ewo court enyo no nko a impenifo bi eka ne ho a ode won ekopie mu ewo asem dibia na mprempren a ye kase eyade se Accra High Court etre se kwedu a ye de ebo no nyina no eyade se wayi efre ne so a openi wetimi ade ne ho na ya twan sem no sane de ni etremu ewo nyaso bekwa eya maami bia wenya mfihia no eduanan ennan eyade se yakwa hu ne mu no se eda eburemu wabra na ne busuafo ehwehwe na epe ne kira kwan na nso no wakoto se eye ne mu no eda nwremu yenhwe nsem a yede eto dwane bi
nkwara na bawia na ne store no nkwara na be fasa fo wabura no so dia bibie etia no bi sanse mo ayo mo so mu ti na ma yam hihye kakra de aba ti me nua no mo hwehwe no tokuro ba bia o mo no na ma bi ba no so mo se na awo he no mo so hu no na mo nya safo ye na bia store no mo tene de bura na no ansa de bura na dia be se bia wa tie to bura no ansa kasa no ni nyamo se ya de o problem kakra o yare ti nche adwunu nche se bia o senso ne bia ya de na ba ye na etwe na ye ntom ti mamanfo be hwe na se no krese odam ti free fire service any police on be jira o me de iwura mu iyi no ti no pai na ja sa ko police for no waja me nkrate ko magistrate ko sa ko hospital ko sa ya sa kan bo de nkrofo funu de se amfanto honche na ja ko si na ye de ba ya
Nanamu trankonja wo sakomo na no ewo nkrampopo ni mante makasa wo kire mu se impenyufo ankasa afa won kraso akwa eye edan bia na wo si ewo ho no makobubu ewo saabia ewo a wo kire mu se ekwan ya omofa so ebubu edan no woni ensokra
Mune miya government di wa mama ke CTV efe aka mi qualify SLS mi qualify fi o aka tutu me ni wo mi e kashi na ba ni ka me awo minister me ne e ba bote mi e ba kochi pon awo mi ne ko mi ni e ba kochi pon mi awo pe ne ka do wa pe ne ka no ko ka ni e ba se afo didi si me wa le mi e de o ya sa side no chi me ne didi si won lead abi ka ba na ba fe ne na fe como bia ne como tin so ni yo je mi na ta go go na de wo palace na ba kun ba bia ne fe wan fe bia ne fe e go ni mi lo le ba tun ka e go na ta ni ko anyi a lo pe ke bi ni ba sheke ni bi fe won fe bi ene nkan hu ke ya se wo ke light ke ni fe ba ba bi ene wo se ke ni ba na bi ene ni ba na bi ene ni de aka bi ene ya ke be fa lo ji wo wa na ni bi ya bro ti je mi I'm sorry wa ti o ministers ke ya Europe ba ka me ba amma fe ni bi na ma na ya bro ti e ke ba shi mi temba won ke shi bi wo ke won sa bi
Inrada and Ghana Ambulance Service Eyomo annual performance review ekoso Inrada and director general edema Ghana Ambulance Service Daniel Asari etu ejase o wa na cheso obi afre efre na obefre no ni na emfa se ebia ne maame yare ana se ne light edum inti ode atu ejase saniye na manfo eye enu eyade se eha adwempa yenti no mo hwe na mo ye bibi emfa ho President the Ghana Journalists Association Albert Kwabena Jofo one central for Ishemu and award to ejase ekwan ya award central for efa so adebeche obehu na ya say abun central ni bi ewo ahase yabunu ayatete no ne ntade ewo ahase no wakiremu a eno entwa yie kra nti ewo se mpenifo ede wonan esi fom na woye bibi efa fa ho
and we condemn it in no uncertain terms, covering the cost of the equipment damage, and that the court has ordered the said money be given to the journalists to replace their damaged equipment and enable them to get back to work. GJ demand full justice for the 3 journalists, and in that regard, call for the following. 1. The police and the court must ensure that the suspect in this disorderly act face the full force of the law and that the victims are adequately compensated. The case must be transferred from Secretariat to 2nd D, the regional capital, in order to enable the victim to participate in the court proceedings. Mr. President, the time to act is now. There is a disturbing development that tends to undermine media freedom in the country and needs to be addressed promptly before it gets out.
My engineer and way so na yen try ho sima ye ba ye de adwodie mu nsem so ebeto aso.
Company Limited. So we per blocks machines here eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda formo dia. Enye na enwani Amsal Company Limited. Ye were conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories nyina. Na afei so blocks machines ahodro a wo pani nyina bi nso ewo ho. Hwehwe ye kira kwan ene ya. Ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Ye ni KFC dan no na edi nhwe animu. Freye was 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines papa efie.
So dwedie mu ensemu na kane swafo a na ohwe yesika sem so Dr. Amim Adam once and for share mu ana ode to adjust budget na say ya yakokan e wo mrahye bedwem no o kire mu a ade say niam ahodo e wo mu no enkoyie.
Yet we ended our tenure with 61.8%. But you who didn't borrow, you ended your term with 73%. Ladies and gentlemen, it is surprising nevertheless that notwithstanding the improvement in the debt environment, the timing of the announcement of the minister to enter bond markets, and I'm sure you have heard, the minister has announced that he is going into the bond markets. They are going to open up the bond markets. And I'm saying that this is not good advice. And this is my reason. The timing for the announcement of the minister to open the bond market coincided with the announcement of the elevated fiscal deficit based on their manipulated data, a condition that exposes the country to high risk of borrowing from the markets.
Acting Managing Director, Dema Precious Minerals Marketing Company, Etranity said PMMC, Sami Jemfia, Wada, Anu, and there are two addresses in Sema, Caneswa for Yesica Sam, so Dr. Amim Adam, Becca say NPP, Abaino, idea say almost one, and yes over G, 10% betting tax, no, or Sami Jemfia, Etrema, and Contompo and Crebia in him. Osanso esidua so se adentina o mampeni dada Dr. Bawumia ebonentoa no oka se ade se wo ba yeto aba ema ne se mampeni obeyi betting tax e di efri o trema sa ne kure no e bia eni ye jina senwe so na ye twa ye hosima ye ba ye de amanone insem so ebeto so. UN Edis boy ebo Israel say wahwenhwe han ma imberima ne imba inna ekoso ewo Palestine no ekoso ewo montem na won krata UN Human Rights Council ede eba ye ekyeremu a wabu imra eso na wo kyeremu a sa enema woye ewo ho ebi ene munato eka ho ewo Gaza mu wo kyeremu a sa entokwa ekoso ewo Hamas ne Israel intem no ade se no na akwakofa sa enema ninina ede aba eno na Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu eka sana o kyeremu se omumpe ade se awasa mo pe ekwan a ebeboa ma santokwa na ekoso ewo wonten no ebetimi etwa sense wo beka se ade se mo fa kwati kwan sana se mo ye bibia emfa emrakwan mu American Airlines rimshen bia na free Denver International Airport eba besin akọ Dallas Fort Worth International Airport kan se ejabi eto mu a nipa na chese wo nipa be yese edumienu ade se nyame ncha de wentimi empre mu den bia ye de won ekopie mu ayaresa bia sa sen we esiye wa bra na abo enimre 11:15 p.m. ana sa sen esi Niedu so ni jediemu ensem na musician manifest de atu edwa wo kyerɛ mu se ubetimi akɔ school akosua enwom na eno so enkyerɛ se onim enwom to ekyen afoforo
Music always reminds me that I have to be connected to, I have to be aligned internally or spiritually, because how you go fit music no day like calculus or anything. Like you can go to school for music like forever, guarantee you inspiration, doesn't guarantee you the ability to make incredible music, like an understanding, the ability to maybe mimic what's great. You can't, it's not possible. Like I go into the studio and I have no idea what's going to happen, but I know with the alignment that I have, something will happen.
Aha say na yede ye kase ni na esi na nyumeku amoso yas na yede sumu yab decoration o hwe woni tra kwan ya mo wo Mataheko Catholic Roman School obetimi afre 054 651 7823 Sarah's Dream Jewelries amu wo Kaneshi Asafuache Street amoso betimi afre 0200 798226 Treat by Manel Amola Baidi Wireless New Road KS Rafimes Co Limited also Amoa Dansuman Ubetimi so afre 059 723 7645 and na 020 742 1050 Rema Ushering Agency also worker so brigade obetimi so enya won wahoma trophy so 0546 196319 Silas Sweet Tom Brown worker so brigade obetimi so afre 0546 196319 Amasel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing also Spinters opposite KFC Minso ameje pinia mede kase ne na eso mu mede ede maame ama bafua okoya abefide tintai eso a Facebook no Cstv GH sawanso na YouTube no Cstv GH okwa obenya nsem ne bia ahwe etie akenkan na fa wadwentren so eto ase ase na mede kase ne na esi makram